today I thought I'd play a little known game by the name of Nemo. Now this is based on a Japanese anime film by the name of Little Nemo, and it follows the film very, very closely. Now I came across this game when I was watching a YouTube compilation MAME video. I saw it there, quite like the look of it, and just gave it a go. So let's jump into the game. So it's that rare, I couldn't find a cabinet image of it at all, so all we've got is basically a flyer image. As I say, the game closely follows the film. It's very cartoony style, obviously as it was a cartoon itself. Looks very much like the film as well. So the storyline starts off pretty much where the film starts off. A little kid has gone to sleep and he's having a dream, and he ends up in this other little place that he goes and visits and ends up with fighting the baddies. So let's give it a go. We'll see how far we can get on 1 credit. So first stage, King Morpheus. Now King Morpheus is the guy that's actually driving the train. And you see how tiny he is, but that's actually not the case. It's one of those things where the guy is actually really, really big, but of course cartoon style, they fit him into the front of a train. Now you can actually hit the objects with your little orb, but you actually get more points for jumping on top of them. If you do 4 in a row, you get a little bonus, which you don't get if you just hit them with your stick. So you can get vitality as well, so little sweets or objects will pop up every now and again that you can use to top up your energy. It starts off quite easy with this train journey, but it does get rapidly difficult. And some of the levels are actually quite short. This one's probably a little bit longer, but the second stage is very, very short. So the idea is quite simple, literally just rid the enemy. You get power-ups every now and then. You've got the little symbol that looks like you're getting Capcom games. I don't know what it's called, just picked it up, which gives you extra shot power. So you don't need to actually hop on the objects. If you are going for a high score, then that's the way to do it. So now we've got the boss. Quite easy this first boss. I tend to just stand in the middle, jump the bullets, and then hit the baddies as they approach the centre. That way, if you stand to the side, then they will actually approach you, and obviously on their journey to the centre they will hit you and take away your energy. So yeah, if you stay in the middle, they actually don't touch you at all. The only thing that will touch you are the bullets. They look just like Bullet Bill from Super Mario. That's it, so that's the first boss done. So we move on to stage 2. This is actually quite a short stage. Now on this stage, these little boxes start appearing that contain either your vitality or just little bonus points or unicorns that are used to actually clear the screen. Here comes the unicorn probably. There we go, unicorn clears the screen. So you can throw barrels at the enemies. So we're already approaching the end of the second level. Now this boss can actually be quite tricky. Looks easy, but the platform is constantly rotating, so you have to keep moving to the right so you don't get thrown off the end. Now you defeat this boss by throwing boxes at him. Sounds easy enough, but with this contraption at the top, which is like the little crane game you get in arcades, it will actually capture you. So you have to avoid it. And he's just got hold of me. So he will take your energy when he gets hold of you. And we've got rid of him. Now stage 3 is quite difficult because you can actually fall off the bottom of the screen. You're on balloons the whole time, so the bottom of the screen is death. Or instant death, should I say. Again, you get the boxes appear, so you can hit them for vitality and extra points. But other than that, just beware of the bottom of the screen and don't fall off. You've got rockets that explode, you've got clouds that'll appear. Now you don't have to do this, I'm just going back and getting the boxes, which is not always a good idea because sometimes I end up losing energy, which is something that I don't want to do. You can grab hold of the bottoms of these balloons, these bits that look like screws, you can grab hold of them. So you can climb up what looks like the screws at the bottom of the balloons. Like that. Now the boss at the end of this one does take quite a lot of energy out of you. Nearly every time, so you want to have as much vitality as possible by the end of this level. So you really don't want to be doing what I'm doing and actually going for the points, because the chances are you're going to end up losing some vitality. So I'm now reaching the boss. As you can see, I've only lost a little bit of energy, but and he's hit me twice already. And I'm about to die. I'm doing this very poorly. So you can pick the stars up to shoot at him. Ah, there we go, I've lost a life. Hopefully I can get through this without losing another life. You do get your energy back once you've completed a level, so as long as I do it, yeah, so I should get all my vitality back. We go on to stage 4. This is where it gets really difficult. This one really takes it out of you. The boss took me a long time to work out how to get past it on this one as well. It's all about patience. Now what I really wanted to do was actually send the barrels will actually roll up the stairs, taking all the enemies out. So really what I wanted to do was actually run the barrel down up the stairs, and then I would have taken all the enemies out. Now I can go through the bottom of the screen here, as there is an entrance, but I tend to wait and go through the top, which will open up now. So then I can get the barrel and immediately rid some of the enemies. So I'm going to send this up the stairs now. Didn't want to do that. Get some more vitality. Run along with these barrels, that will also wipe the enemy out, which will help. Now, hopefully it's a case of taking these dogs out, then the spiders, then we're on to the boss. So the story goes that when he's got to this little land, that he gets given a key by King Morpheus. He's entrusted with this key, which opens all the doors, but he's told not to open the door that bears the same symbol as the key. Now, you don't actually learn that in this game as such. You see the scene, but you don't actually realise that is actually part of the story. So the way to defeat this level is actually to send the enemies into this crane. But the only way you can do it is with the power up. You can't do it any other way. You can take the energy down, but it just takes a lot longer. And the unicorn will also hurt this boss, which is effectively just a great big wheel. You only have so many shots with the superpower, so you have to wait until you get another super. So I now need another superpower, and I don't want to get hit by the machine. I've done it again. As I say, it's so easy to lose your energy on this. So there's another superpower, so that's keeping me going for now. Hopefully, just one more hit maybe. And that was enough, we've done it. So what we're now going to do is we're now going to go down to where the door is with the symbol that's on the key. So it gives you a little bit of the storyline, but it just doesn't tell you about the fact that he's been told not to open the door. He's just, you see that he's not going to open, he doesn't want to open the door. But this guy, which is obviously your second player, he's a good guy, but he's also a bit stupid and mischievous. So the door has the same symbol as the one on this key. We shouldn't open this door. So of course this guy says, oh come on, let's just have a quick look. And that's going to open the nightmare world. Now you'll see Morpheus, and you think, how the hell did he fit in that train? Here he comes. There he is. How does he fit in that train? So we're going to Nightmare Land. Now I find it easier to be at the top. Right, at the moment I've still got my special power. Now the green ones take one hit, the blue ones take 2 hits. And that's why he just hit me. Hopefully I can survive this little onslaught. So of course now it's telling me to get up because the boat's about to start sinking. And it will sink another level. But now I will actually hang here as long as I possibly can, because you physically can't fight from that top piece, because they will just jump at you. Right, so now we're going to end up on a little ball. Now this ball will keep rotating, which means you will fall off. So the only way to actually not to survive this is to keep jumping, because it will just start rotating. And there we go, you can see it starting to rotate, and all these baddies will come jumping at me. So it's now a mad, frantic dash to avoid them taking away my energy. before the end of the level. Didn't want to lose energy there, but I think we're approaching to the shore. Should get some vitality in a minute. There's a bit. Now here, it's best to stay the next level up. Now that I've got the special power, I can send them all on their way. Get some more vitality, send them on their way. There is a free life in here somewhere. I will probably miss it now. I think I have missed it, yeah. I've missed it. There's a free life here somewhere. You have to jump at the right place or fire at the right place and you'll get it. I think I might have to give up. It ain't happening. So now we're going to end up going down the tree stumps. And I'm about to die unless I can get some more vitality, which I've done. And I'm about to die again now. There we go, on my final life. Not that I need power up right now. I'll get down to the ground. And there we are, we're at the ground. That might be the free life in fact. No. No, I've not managed to get the free life, so we're coming to the boss. So again, we need our power up, which is here. And we fire the little trees at him. It's the only way to kill it. It takes quite a while. And of course I will have to avoid it if he jumps my way. Hopefully we can keep him this side for the moment. But no, we've got to move. So now I'm in need of the power up again. And there it is. Again, it's all about patience, this one, because it's quite, once you know how to do him, it's quite easy. So I need the power up again now, there it is. So it will obviously come around quite a lot, because obviously without it, you can't defeat him. So only about halfway there. Right, so now I need another power up. He's managed to hit me this time. Right, here comes the power up. Getting close, but now I need the power up again. There it is. Oh, I Come on, surely one more hit. Oh my goodness, look at that. I was almost dead. I've never passed this stage in one game on one credit. Now I will say with this game, when you use continues, your score does reset, which is what I like. However, I did play this once on a continue, got to the end, and I actually started the game on the very final boss. On defeating the final boss, I got a 600,000 point bonus, which was way above my high score, way above it. So I didn't like that, so I turned off the continue feature. So now, you can't continue on the game, and I reset the high score table. Oh, there we go. So that's me dead. Yes, it's quite a good game, so it does follow the film quite closely. If you're into anime, then give it a watch. If you're not, just play the game. So I hope you enjoyed that. That was Nemo. Thanks for watching.